So, as I was saying to you, then, Ken, setup wise, is trying to get a bit more consistent. Okay, to help your left foot, we're going to turn him out a little bit, and the golf ball now you can see is slightly nearer to your left side. So the golf ball now is probably just sort of down there, sort of just left of centre of your body. Okay,
yeah.
Whereas before you had it back in your stance, hands were forward, and your left foot was turned in. Okay, so because of that, when you swing a golf club, okay, when we swayed in the back, so there's a lot of movement there. Now, if we sort of put a line through your head there and see how much off the ball you've moved, that's a good 12 to 14 inches plus. All your weight now is moved outside of that right foot. And then, of course, the sort of keep your head down is sort of ingrained in you. You then keep your head down, you stay back behind the golf ball, and your club's bottoming out there.
Yeah.
So when you make contact with this golf ball, you're on the way up. If it's a good lie or a fluffy lie on the grass, you might get away with it. If it's sat down on a bare lie, this sort of time on the summer, there's no grass on the golf course underneath the ball there, you're going to catch the bottom part of the club at best and or top it. And hit the ball, obviously, potentially maybe that's the right club, you're catching the end of the club there, okay? So, we said to you, okay, keep yourself over the ball there with that head position, okay? Open that left foot out, and the ball now just left of centre, so down to your left chest, this sort of left side, and then swing-wise now, stay on that left foot, look at how much backswing position is there, you compare those two positions there, how much there you've moved off the ball. That one there, your left foot's off the ground, the knees kicked in, and you're way behind it. That one now, I'll give it a different colour, you're pretty much on top of the golf ball there, aren't you? Okay, so there now, as you swing back, your club can bottom out a bit more at the golf ball, and then your left foot now doesn't really move until a little bit afterwards, but you have got this side of the red line, whereas this one, well, you're way back behind where the ball would have been. So the ball would have been on that red spot there, you're back behind it, aren't you? Okay, so keeping that weight forward on that left foot, opening it a little bit, which obviously help that range of motion with the left knee and the left hip. And that exercise we showed there with the club on your left foot there, practice that, say twice a day brushing your teeth. It'll just become a much more familiar and more natural move to make. To try and make it swinging a metal object 60 mile an hour, it's tough to go, I'll just do that. Yeah. But if you ingrain that for a week, 2, 3 weeks, or whatever it may be, if you can every day, twice a day, brush your teeth or whatever, or even when you put the kettle on the kitchen, so just stand there, just start twisting around, make that movement become more familiar, it will then require less thought to do it. Yeah. Because the goal swing is less than 2 seconds. There's not much you can think of in 2 seconds. So a static change we've got, and now a feeling of just keeping a bit more weight on that left foot. When you're doing that motion, you're actually there with the foot opened out, with the feet there, almost a bit more left and then there. So you're keeping almost feel the pressure going down through that left heel, so like you're crushing a can of Coke under your left heel there, okay? Get that motion through there. So this foot will start moving. You're not moving the foot independently, it's the movement through the hip, the knee and the foot just follow, okay? And the more you can get around there, the better. Make sense? Yeah. Excellent.